Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Fantasy Premier League with FPL Wizard. I know I started like a couple of minutes before the start of the stream, guys, but I think it's very important today, so no point in waiting, and let's just get straight into it and let's get started. So, hey FPL Sam, I hope you're fine. I just saw your tweet in which you said that you were gonna activate free hit, so hopefully everything's gonna be alright. Hey Smelly, what's up my friend? I hope you're fine. And I hope everybody's fine. This has been a crazy couple of days just trying to figure out which games are going to be going ahead or not. I've been tweeting a lot, guys, and you know, a lot means, honestly, I been trying to keep you updated, but the madness was kind of too much. I haven't made my transfers, by the way. I haven't made any transfers because we might have early team news. So, yeah, just wanted to tell you that. I've been thinking about what I want to do with my transfer, so I'll let you know with that. Raja says, "Hey, visit. Hey, my friend, what's up?" So, guys, as of now, we're clear that this Spurs versus Palace game is on and it's going to be played. We also know that there's going to be no Patrick Vieira in the dugout. So, Palace is a depleted team. They don't have their manager. It's a game away at Spurs. Spurs are well rested and gonna be playing full strength. So gonna be a tough game to watch without owning any Spurs players. FPL Sam says, would you keep Reece James on a free hit? I would, yes. I think I would. I would keep one Chelsea defender. It could be anyone you want. Rudiger, Alonso, or Reece James. You can have your pick, but I would definitely keep Reece James on a free hit. By the way, guys, since we're going to get early team news about Manchester City today, I've just made free hit drafts ready, just in case I, close to the deadline or 15 minutes to go, we get the news, and for example, Bernardo Silva and Cancelo are not playing or something of that sort happens. So I have a free hit draft ready. In case I need to pull the trigger. I cannot say with any conclusive certainty that I'm going to be free hitting or not. At the moment, the feeling is I don't want to free hit, but you never know what time brings and what happens with the news and all the madness going around. So I'm ready for all the kind of possibilities. Lightrace says, hey Wiz, are you free hitting? Not at the moment, but we are waiting for some news, Light. Hopefully we're going to get some early Manchester City team news. So let's see what happens. Matthias says, any chance for Arsenal team news later? I don't think so, my friend. Arsenal team news, generally we don't get any leaks about Arsenal team news, so I don't think we're going to get any. Now, about my team, before I go on answering your questions and we get busy with today's madness. So I'd like to show you my plan. Just let me see which screen is on. Yeah. So I'd like to show you my plan as to what I'm thinking of doing. Now the problem is I have a major fear of missing out of 2 players this game week, and that is going to be the decision which I make. So the first transfer that I've been thinking about making is just take out Salah, which is going to be difficult to do anyway, and just bring in Heung-min Son and be content, because I can field 11 players if I do this, with Livramento, I'm still lucky that I can field 11 players with just a free transfer. So this is one option, guys, which I can do, which I've been thinking about. And in this case, I won't have any players in the Newcastle versus United game. And the second one, which I've been thinking, is to kind of just take out Dennis, because if you don't know, Dennis has been called up to the Nigerian squad for the AFCON and he's going to be off after game week 21. So since we're already kind of running low on players, it would be a good time to take out Dennis and bring in Ronaldo. The issue is I've got 6.4 million left, which doesn't give you a kind of the player which I want, or the player which I want to get. Obviously, it doesn't give you somebody like Phil Foden. It doesn't give you somebody like kind of, the player which I want to get. I even thought about going for like kind of Madison, but it doesn't give you Madison. Also, he's got like 2 tough fixtures. So, but he has a double game week and Norwich and Burnley. So I thought about Madison, but I can't get him. So option was Telemans, but I've been thinking of going for Trossard just as a bit of a differential. He's got a double potentially coming up. I'm going to show you Ben Crillin's spreadsheet. The problem with getting Trossard this week is that he's got Chelsea next week, and that is the only kind of thing which puts me off. But this is the plan right now. So it's either going to be Trossard and Ronaldo for a hit, a -4, or it's going to be kind of Salah to Son if I make my free transfers and I don't use free hit. So that is one possibility. FPL Jack says, hey Wiz, hey my friend. Matthias says, bro, we are in the same situation. What is your plan? Tripper, Arsenal and Dennis. The plan is nothing, my friend. The plan is to, for example, if I make 2 transfers this game week, the next game week, if Antonio is fit, I'm gonna think about moving on Lacazette for Antonio, or possibly just save a transfer and then have 2 free transfers before 21 to kind of make the decision. So yeah. Matthias says Chelsea double up. This all good because they're gonna have doubles in 22. So I don't think there's a problem with the Chelsea players, the Arsenal players. It's all cool. Shoplin says, what do you think of a free hit this round? I'm gonna show you. So I've already made my team ready for free hit just in case I want a free hit. Let me show you here. So I've made 2 teams ready, by the way. I can show you both. Let me show you the first one. So this is one team that I've made ready just in case at the end I'll feel like free hitting. This is the team which I kind of like at the moment. This team has Ronaldo, Kane, it's got Jared Bowen, it's got Foden, Martinelli, Saka, Son. So basically it's going to be a 3-5-2 in which we're going to have Alonso, Reece James and Cancelo in defense, Ramsdale as my keeper, and so it's basically 3 Arsenal players, and 2 City players, 2 Spurs players, and so on, so forth. Johnson, Lamptey, and Archer are going to be on the bench. So this is the kind of free hit team which I had decided on. Just in case I don't want to go with the Chelsea double up, I also made an alternative team in which I put Reguilon, and then I updated Jofra Archer to Brosha just so that I have like a playing player on the bench. So it's not much difference because it's going to be on the bench anyway, but the only difference is like I updated Alonso to downgraded Alonso to Reguilon, and rest of the team is essentially the same. The midfield is constant: Saka, Martinelli, Foden, Son, Bowen. No changes here. The playing strikers are the same, Ronaldo and Kane. The only slight difference is, if somebody wants De Gea, you can possibly downgrade Johnson to kind of Tsimikas. You can get De Gea in place of Ramsdale. You should definitely, if you're on a free hit, get Angus Gunn as your second keeper because Ben Foster is out with COVID. So, no, not Ben Foster. Tim Krul is out with COVID. So, Angus Gunn is definitely going to be playing this game week. He's a 4 million keeper. So, definitely on your free hit, your second goalkeeper should be Angus Gunn. So, these are the plans, guys. I don't want to sound inconclusive, but, Premier League is throwing curveballs at us, and we just have to deal with it. And here's Ben Crillin's spreadsheet. If you don't follow him on Twitter, it's hard to kind of navigate all the doubles, blanks. Ben does fantastic work. So at the rate Ben Crillin, do follow him on Twitter as well. So you see, in 22, these teams are supposed to have kind of doubles. For example, they're very likely Leicester, Burnley, Watford, United, Brentford, although it's not a good double because Liverpool, United, not the best games. Everton again, Tottenham, Brighton, Liverpool. So even if you go for Son or you go for Ronaldo, you're getting a player who plays like who has a double game week. So we can't go wrong there. So I'm just gonna go back to my team because I've talked all about what I'm planning to do, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna give you my give your answers. By the way, what do you think of KDB for Salah? Light race, it's fine. The thing is, games are coming thick and fast. I have no idea about kind of what Pep is gonna do. Don't want to take that risk on a free hit. Yes, possibly. Aman says, is this free hit? Yeah, I was showing everybody my free hit team. If I want to free hit, that is the team which I will have. Buckshot says, hi, was Merry Christmas. Hey, George, Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas to everybody who celebrates around the world, guys. Sorry, I just got straight into the swing of things. There's so much madness, but wish you all a Merry Christmas, and I hope you had a great one. Do you use wildcard? No, I did not. I've already used my wildcard in game week 8. And says Jofra Archer, lol. It's just gonna be on the bench. Asad says, hi Wes, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, my friend. FPL Sam says, I'm torn up between two choices. Tierney, Saka, Laka, or Saka, Martinelli, and Laka. I think you can't go wrong there, my friend. Just, in my opinion, I think that's absolutely fine. There's not much between them, I'd say Saka, Martinelli, and Tierney also is a good option. I already talked about my moves, guys. I think if we I have not decided on my transfers yet, so if you're here to look at my final team, it's kind of better to wait until 10 minutes before the deadline, because that is when I'm going to be making my transfers, not going to be rushing into my kind of transfers. So what's your plan for 22? The plan is to get to a good team. After this game week is over, I'm going to figure out if I can get to a good team by 22. If not, then I'm just going to plan a good team for game week 23. And free hit in game week 22. That's what I can do as well. Salah leaves for AFCON after game week 21. That is a Chelsea game. Salah leaves for AFCON after the Chelsea game. If Foden or Bilbao don't start, are they keeps or is it okay to sell? I think Bilbao is a keep. Foden, I'm not so sure, because Foden, the thing is, he starts, he gets a big score, and then he doesn't start the next two games. It's a bit tough to keep such a player in FPL, although he's a fantastic option. Sushant says, thoughts on Sterling over Foden? I'm not so sure, my friend. The thing is, I'm only concerned about Foden because, he's involved in some naughtiness again with Grealish, and Pep is not happy with them, so not sure what's gonna happen there. What do you mean, Cameron Archer? Joffre is... Oh, sorry. And my friend, there has been a lot of pressure going through tweets trying to find out which games are going on or not. So yeah, sorry, not Joffre Archer, Cameron Archer. I hope you can forgive me for these small mistakes, guys. Rohit says, thoughts on getting Mahrez? I think you can, yes. Why not? Mahrez, whenever he starts, is a fantastic option. The problem is we never know who Pep is going to start, and that's always a kind of roll of a dice. Troy says, lost my nerve over Antonio fitness and played my free hit. See, the problem is, since we have a second free hit, we are actually... Everybody on Twitter I see is taking free hit lightly, in the sense that, they think they can just use their free hit and, be kind of happy with, or be happy with this game week. But long term, guys, we can have like 10 game weeks of the similar sort, and every time you won't have a free hit to bail you out. So in my opinion, free hit is a very, very, very kind of important chip in the game, and not to be wasted. For example, if you look at my team, I can field 11 players with just one free transfer. Why should I kind of free hit this game week? Because there's going to be many such instances when I will need that free hit. You see, if I just click on pick team and you look at my team, I still have like 10 players, even if I don't make any transfers. If I transfer out Salah for Son, or maybe take a hit for Ronaldo, I'll have a decent enough team. The only thing is, I won't have, like, my option is between choosing a Spurs player and a United player, and I know that's not the best. Technically you'd want to have both, but we also know that we can't have the ideal team every game week, guys. That's just the norm. You can't have the ideal team every game week, so you just have to make do. And and since I've been pushing on in rank, I'm currently now inside the top 100k. My overall rank is 75k. So I'm happy with fielding playing 11 this game week and not using my free hit. So in my opinion, it's gonna be either Son or Ronaldo in my team. Saka or Martinelli. If you're going to get one, I think Martinelli is the most explosive. But the thing is, Bukayo Saka is nailed on. Martinelli is competing with Emil Smith Rowe. So, one bad game, two bad games, and Emil Smith Rowe is going to come back. So it's a bit tough. But for short term, Martinelli, long term, Saka. Rohit says it's hard to get Jofra Archer from Rajasthan. I'm sorry, that was a slip off the tongue. My brain is actually elsewhere. I'm sifting through Twitter for any news. I'm thinking about my own team. I'm answering your questions, guys. That's absolutely horrendous. So yeah. The thing is, my option is between Ronaldo and Son, guys. Just that is the entire debate. That's the entire debate that I'm having with myself. Either to get Ronaldo or to get Son. That's all. Matthias says it's FOMO. That's all. That's all there is to it. Yeah, it is fear of missing out, but it's genuine. I mean, Crystal Palace without a manager, with the depleted team at the Tottenham Stadium, with the full strength Tottenham team who are in good form, almost beat Liverpool. Played really well against Liverpool. It is real. The FOMO is real. Are you confident in captaining Bernardo? I am not going to captain Bernardo, my friend. I'm going to bring in Son or Ronaldo, and whichever player I bring in, be it Son, be it Ronaldo, that is going to be my captain. It's just that I haven't made my transfers yet. That is the reason my captaincy is on Bernardo at the moment. Best captaincy option this game week, without a doubt, Ronaldo is the best option in my opinion. Closely followed by somebody like Phil Foden. If he plays again, that's a big if, and Son. So these are the options. Vieira will miss. Yeah, already answered that. Any point of holding Dennis? I don't think so, because after game week 21 he's going to be off for AFCON, and the fixtures are not the best. So in my opinion, if you have a free transfer and you can, I'd ship Dennis. It's a good time because he doesn't have a game, so it's more like a 2-point hit, even if you're taking a hit for Dennis. Laka or Oba? Laka, I think. Oba is having problems with the club. I think Arsenal want to sell him. There's a big issue with Oba, at the club. I think some issue with he went to meet his relative in France and then he came back late, some disciplinary issues, and he's not been in the team ever since, so I'd say no. Vieira will miss out, yeah. Matthias says Kane is the best captain next 3. I'm not sure about Kane, my friend. I mean, he scored 1 goal against Liverpool, that's fine. But in my opinion, if I had to get one player from Tottenham, it would be Son. If you have the luxury to afford Kane and Son, then, you're a rich man, but my friend, I cannot. Barry says, is Fornals a good pick? Thinking of Ronaldo and Fornals. The problem is, I can make the same moves. If you look at my team, I'm even thinking about getting Ronaldo in, right? So if I want to get Ronaldo and I have to ship out Dennis, for example, let's say, so I'll have 6.4 million. I've even thought about Fornals myself, but he's not nailed on, and I think Jared Bowen is the better option from that midfield. So possibly I'm going to go for Trossard. He has a game against Brentford. Alright, he has a game against Chelsea in 20, but then he's got Everton, Palace, so just have to roll with these kind of players, because there is no good option in the same price range. I wanted to go Martinelli, but I already have 3 Arsenal players: Ramsdale, Saka, Lacazette, so I can't go for Martinelli. I can't go for Emil Smith Rowe. Yes, I can go with Gallagher, but again, tough fixtures for Gallagher: West Ham, Liverpool, and Tottenham. So didn't want to go there. So I'm just gonna be taking a punt on Trossard possibly. Yeah, that's. I'm going to do a -8. Do I do -12 to add? See, you can do. The thing is, don't take hits for players who are playing. This game week is a game week in which you need to save your transfers, guys. Like, don't, if you have a playing player, for example, you've got Livramento, and you kind of take out Livramento for Tierney. I don't think that's a good idea. especially for a hit. I wouldn't take a hit for that. I would not. Salah to Ronaldo and Ramsey for a -4. Salah, Lakadia. Yeah, I think that's fine, Jaditya. I think that's absolutely fine. Ronaldo is a great captaincy option, so yes. Should I go with Kane or Laka? Free hit. Kane, my friend. I would go with Kane. You think Son will continue to play as a second? I don't think it's not fixed, because last game week they had a few problems with midfield, so they changed the formation a little bit. I don't think he's going to continue to play the second centre forward, and especially they tweaked the system a bit against Liverpool as well. Michael says my team: Ramsdale, Evra, Alonso, James, Cancelo, Saka, Pukki, Mount, Antonio, Lacazette, 10 players. 1.6. What do I do? That team looks fine to me, my friend. See if you can kind of get Son or Ronaldo. You have the same dilemma as myself. Martinelli, Moura, Trossard. 3 options are there. You're right. Martinelli I cannot get. Lucas Moura, I'm not confident if he is going to start all the games. So that is the reason I'm thinking about going with Trossard. The fact of going with Trossard is that he's playing as a false 9, especially if Neil Maupay doesn't play. He plays as a false 9. He also is on penalties if they get any, Brighton. So, the only problem is he doesn't have a game in 24, but I think that's too long term of a planning. Hey Viz, do you have any idea about the disciplinary issues? Yeah, I do. I mean, that was out on Twitter that he and Grealish were being naughty again, maybe a night out or something after the win. So that is the reason Pep was angry. Come on. I mean, I'm sorry guys, I'm on Twitter. I'm just trying to find out the early team news of Manchester City so I can decide on my transfers. I'm not going to leave it too late. The servers are not reliable. Shopman says Salah to Son and Laka to Ronaldo by a -4, trying to build a team. I like that move. I like those moves. Absolutely like those moves, Shopman. If I could do this, for example, guys, if this game week I had enough money in the bank to kind of keep Dennis and just ship Salah and Laka for Ronaldo and Son, I would be the happiest. Absolutely happy. A happy manager. Not happening, by the way. Don't have enough money in the bank. -1.3. Don't see any kind of options here. Yeah, I could go Tony to Brosha, but -8 is a bit much in my opinion. I could go Ivan Tony to Brosha, but again, -8, a bit much in my opinion, guys. Rohit says Sterling or Foden. In my opinion, Foden. Captain Son or Bernardo. Son. KDB and Laka or Foden and Kane. Foden and Kane, in my opinion. I have only 7 players. I need to take a -8 to get 10. I think you could think about free hitting. -12 I think is worth a free hit, I'd say. Barry says, if I had enough playing players this week, I'd be selling Laka to Ronaldo. I know, my friend. The thing is, it's all about the hit. How many hits do I want to take in my team? This would be the ideal team for this game week and for the foreseeable future, because Ronaldo's got good fixtures, Son have got good fixtures, and Tony essentially doesn't have that good of a fixtures. So the problem is -8, which I don't want to take. I've barely managed to break into the top 100k after such a long time. I'm like 75k now, and as soon as I make it in there, taking a -8 hit is not the ideal, although it looks to be the most ideal transfers, but -8 is a bit much in my opinion. Barry says, yeah, I already answered that. Bjorn says, should I do Salah to Son or Salah and King to Ronaldo? That is $1 million question, Bjorn. If I had that answer, I would make my transfers and be a happy man, bro. Todd says, hey Wiz, hey everybody, greetings from a sunny Florida. Todd, hey Todd, I hope you're fine. I hope you had a great Christmas. I can feel that you're gonna say that I am a tenor today. Oh, lots of nerves, bro. Lots of nerves. But I hope you're fine. I hope you had a great Christmas. The Brighton scored like 2 goals in the last 5. That puts me off. I mean, they've had a stop and start kind of a game week or a season in that case. Too many cancellations and stuff. But you know, these moves look really, really good to me. -8 doesn't look bad at all. You know, the problem with this is I'm selling Tony, who's actually a playing player, and I'm keeping Dennis, who doesn't play. So, you know, and this kind of move puts me off getting anywhere close to somebody like Antonio as well. So, nothing is ideal in this world. You always have to kind of make do. Yeah, you're right about Brighton not scoring too many goals. But, you know, they've got some decent fixtures. Who knows what's going to happen, my friend? We can never predict these kinds of... let me reset my team. By the way, this -8 is really, really kind of tempting, guys. I think I should move away from it. Yeah, Aston Villa, Leeds, you know, West Ham, Southampton, Wolves. I mean, they've played against some tough teams, except they played against Leeds as well, and they didn't score against Leeds. So yeah, puts me off Trossard a bit. I wish I could have the courage to do a -8. I don't know, but looks absolutely amazing, the team. Vivek says, planning to sell Semedo, who would you recommend? Dello, Davies, Emerson Royale, Johnson, or Sofa? I'd say Dello looks good. Do you think Foden will start today? It's $1 million question, but I think he will. King to Mope for a -4. I would not do it. I have no free hit, he says. Then take a -8. Field 10 players. I think that should be enough. Viz, you think Arsenal can make top 4 at the end of the season? Yeah, it's tough. It depends on how, you know, Manchester United, Spurs kind of, you know, do in their fixtures which are left, you know. But I think we can give them a good run for their money. Play Martinez or Sanchez? They're playing against Chelsea. I think Sanchez. As a Foden owner, do you think the best solution is to sell Salah for Son and Emil Smith-Rowe for Bowen for a hit and Captain Pep's star boy? I think so, my friend. You know, the thing is, if you have Son, you could think about captaining Son as well. Leicester team is leaked. Alright, interesting. Let's go and... My understanding is that you should not put Rodri or Kyle Walker. So Rodri and Kyle Walker are missing. I don't think that's a very substantial news, you know. We already knew about Rodri's kind of COVID situation, and Kyle Walker, alright, I don't think many people own Kyle Walker, but he says, my understanding is that Rodri and Kyle Walker will not play today. That's what he says. We'll have more news, guys, over the time. We will have more news. We have some leaked team news for Leicester as well. Albrighton, Amate, Vestergaard, Thomas. You know, one more reason to kind of go free hit this game week is you can keep Salah against that Leicester defense, you know, next game week, because Leicester defense is absolutely depleted. Look who they are starting against Manchester City today. Can you believe it? Albrighton, Amarte, Vestergaard, Thomas. This is their defense, guys. Amarte and Vestergaard, Albrighton right back, Thomas left back. That's absolutely horrible, guys. Absolutely horrible. I don't know what's gonna happen in this game. -8 to field 10, -12 if I add in Tierney. I think he could haul. You could take a -12. It's essentially a -2 because you don't have a playing player. But then the moves you're making, you should make for the long term. Don't make short term moves, bro. Best 7.2 midfielder have Bowen and Saka. 7.2. You know, the thing is, I'm tempted to say James Maddison. The problem is he's got 2 really tough fixtures. Really tough. I mean, Martinelli is good. Gallagher is good. Trossard is an outside good pick. Yeah, 11, that's fine. I understand. 11 players is fine, but get them for the long term. Would you take a -4 from Salah to Son? I think I would, yes. Which transfer did you make earlier for the -4? Pookie or Brosha to buy? I'd say Brosha. Looks good. Will Antonio play? I have no idea, FPL Jug. I think he will. You know, I think he will because he posted, but he was isolating with his family. That in the pic that he posted on Instagram, that doesn't tell you a lot, but it does tell you something. Noah says, where are you seeing this Leicester team news? It's a leak on Twitter. I'm receiving like DMs from my viewers on this channel. So not sure, guys. I don't take any responsibility for the leaks. They are on Twitter. They are public. So Sam Martin says the team is fine. So let me post the team for you. You can make a decision for yourself if this is right or not, right? So here's the team that I've got on Twitter, guys. My other transfer was great to Saka. That's fine, Jake. Then I think you can take a hit, yes. So guys, we've got half an hour to go. Vardy benched. Discord. Oh, yeah, I think in this team news as well, Vardy is benched. So Jota, keep or sell? I'd say Jota is a keep, in my opinion, because Jota is not going for AFCON. Why would we sell Jota? I think he's a keep. By the way, guys, we've got 40 people watching. Please show some love. Please, if you're enjoying the stream, do like it. Although it's not the most coherent, but I'm trying to get all the answers and all the news, and I'm just a single person. although a wizard, but even a wizard can't be in two places at the same time, Waiting 30 minutes to go. We're waiting for news on Foden. I think we're gonna have news about Foden as well, so don't worry about that. I'll let you know. Shall captain Son or Emil Smith-Rowe? Son. Shall I take out Dennis? I think you should take out Dennis, yes. The best replacement, I'd say Armando Broja. I have Vardy. Do I sell him? Jayaditya, see, the problem is I'm not sure how much we can trust these rumors, bro. Technically, I don't think there's a point in keeping Vardy if you can sell him for Ronaldo. I think you should. When are you making your transfers? I'm going to make my transfers close to the end. Today's going to be a tense time. But let's see. Let's see when I make my transfers. I'm liking the look of this -8 more and more as we get closer to the deadline. I think I might take a minus. Let me see if I don't sell Tony, if I sell Dennis for Jofra. Nah, Cameron Archer. I don't think there's a 4.4 million striker, is there? No, come on. Absolutely horrible. They don't have a 4.4 million striker. I mean, they give you defenders for 3.7 million. Goddamn, Simicas has 3.7 million and he's, they don't have a striker for 4.4. That's absolutely horrible. The thing is, the Broja, Southampton's doesn't have the best fixtures, that's the problem. Gonna be restricted. Then I'm gonna have to sell Dennis for some playing striker. So none of the moves are the best. Let's see what happens. Is Dennis going for AFCON? Yes, Dennis is going for AFCON. He's gonna be off for the Nigerian national team after game week 21. I'm selling Salah with a heavy heart. Absolutely, guys. Honestly, Leicester could get hammered by City and Liverpool. The thing is, how do you keep Salah? I mean, the only way we can keep Salah is free hit, guys. Harry Kane has mad stats against Palace. Well, stats don't matter. Harry Kane had mad stats against lots of teams when we got him in and blanked. Yesas says, hello, Bhaiya. Hello, Yesas. I hope you're fine, bro. JF Muston, John Muston, that's from the Red Dead Redemption. He says, Kane versus De Bruyne. I'd say Kane for this game week on a free hit, I think. Aaron says, I'm doing Salah to Son, Ronaldo to Watkins, and Semedo to Simicas for a -4. Ronaldo to Watkins. Salah to Son, Ronaldo to what? I don't understand, Aaron. Can you be please more clear? Just write in and out. Should I replace Mount? I don't think. I think you can keep Mount for this game week. Why do you want to replace Mount? Yesa says you're from India now. Yes, I am from India, bro. Sagar says, I already took a -8 hit to get Cancelo, Son, Lacazette. Should I take a -4 hit to... The thing is, guys, I cannot recommend taking so many hits. Personally, a -8 is too much for my own liking as well, especially when you're having to sell Salah, But -12s hard to recommend Sagar, but the player you are getting can easily justify a hit. But Watkins is going to be playing, right? So if it was for a player who's not going to be playing, that it would have been much easier. I don't see any more. I don't see any news here. No outputs. No. Should Manchester City. Sorry guys, I'm on Twitter if I'm not answering. So we've got news for West Ham. We've got a new signing wearing our number 12 shirt. We are with you. Oh, we've got the West Ham team news. So this says a small bone is starting. Shane Long, Zach Stephens, Kyle Walker-Peters, Che Adams. Where's Brosha? Yeah, Brosha is in the team. Oh, so there's like, no, that's not a starting team. That's just the 15, also including the bench. It doesn't. Antonio's in the squad, by the way. Anybody who owns Mikhail Antonio, he is in the team. Don't know whether he's starting or he's going to be on the bench. I think if he's in the team, I think he's going to start, by the way. So that's a big news for anybody who owns Antonio. Antonio is in the squad. Sorry guys, too many questions. Wish I had 4 eyes today. Which part of India? I live in North India. I'm from Punjab. The Gaming Zone says Son, Ronaldo, Regular, and for Salah, Laka, Rudiger. I think you should keep Rudiger. Just sell Salah and Laka for Son to Ronaldo for a -4. I don't think you need to do Rudiger out, honestly. I can take Rafinha and Dennis to field 11 players with 13 million in the bank. Son and Ronaldo, I'd say. Cap Son or Ronaldo. If you have both, I'd cap Ronaldo. Aaron says Ronaldo, Tsimikas, and Son in for Watkins, Semedo, and Salah. That doesn't look like a bad move at all. The only thing is you're going to get Tsimikas, who's not going to play at all. Just be careful about that. Yasa says I just played my free hit, had the triple Liverpool, Gallagher, King, Cancelo. Is it the right move, Paji? Totally, my friend, totally. I think the free hit this game week is a logical move. I mean, personally, myself, I made a free hit team. By the way, anybody who's on free hit, you can have a look. I made a free hit team. And personally, if I was on if I could free hit still, still got like 25 minutes to go. I could still free hit and get Salah against Leicester next game week. I'm just waiting for the team news. See, so he says, no City lineup, we don't have it. Oh my god. He doesn't have a City lineup. That's absolutely horrible, he says. Whoa. Well, he doesn't have the City lineup. I don't know, guys. I don't think we're gonna have more leaks. So the only thing we can say is Antonio is in the squad. Rodri and Kyle Walker are not starting, which is not much to go on, guys. But what can be said? The problem, I'm looking at my own team, by the way. Just give me a second, guys. So the problem with this move, if I make this move, is that I'm gonna have Brosha, which is not the best option. Next game week, Tottenham, Newcastle, Wolves. I mean, and I'm gonna have Dennis again. Who's not gonna be playing after game week 21. He plays like West Ham next and Tottenham, and then he's gonna be off. So I'm gonna be taking a hit, but don't have good strikers. Then it's gonna be a problem. Possibly. If next week, how much does Josh King cost? Although it's not, it's 5.8, but I think it's going to increase. Or maybe Dennis is going to fall. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't know. It doesn't seem like my kind of transfers. I never leave my team usually so thin after taking a hit. Bro, there is no Rice. Antonio or Laka or Brosha? What do you mean, Rohit? I don't understand, bro. Zara says have only 10 playing, 8 if Antonio and Tomiyasu don't play. Only 1 free transfer left. I think if you just take one hit and you'll have 10 players, no problems. I think you should keep Antonio. If you want, you can take out Tomiyasu. I'm not sure about. I don't think he's gonna play. Jiret says, would keeping Gallagher be a big COVID risk? Or I think Gallagher is. I think on all of the predicted lineups, I think he is ready to start. But I think you can keep him if you have him. Don't bring him in, but if you have him, you can keep him. Mabim says, I have doubts with United, might get postponed. Better teams playing today. I know that, but I don't think United's game is going to get postponed because, they already had COVID problems. I think that's sorted now. Martinelli and Ronaldo for Salah, Dennis viable. Totally beautiful moves, my friend. Wish I could make them. By the way, this is a free hit team. Need to go back to my own team, guys. Don't want to confuse anybody. Antonio, already answered that. Dennis replacement. Again, you could go with Brosha if you want to downgrade. You could go for Brosha. If you want to upgrade, then you have to kind of think about Watkins and other such options. Pookie, I'm not so confident about. Is Martinelli the best 5.5? I think so. Yes, Martinelli is one of the best, if not the best. Would you play free hit? I'll let you know in the next 5 minutes if I have any more news about Foden or not. Otherwise, I'll let you know in 5 minutes whether I make my moves or I'll let you know, guys. Don't worry about it. The thing is, I get Manchester United, no, not Manchester City news. Come on, guys, give us some news. I'm on Twitter, by the way, guys. Looking for some news. So can't find any news. I don't think we're gonna get any more news, guys. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna get. Let's just stick with whatever information we have and stop, dilly-dallying too much. So basically, if I play my free hit, I'm going to get 2 free transfers next week. If Surfers, if I was you, I would take out Vardy. Totally take out Vardy. I would. Unit Football is not answering. He says, I don't have any more team news, my friend. Unit Football is not answering. Will you play free hit? I'll tell you in the next 4 minutes. Surfers, I would sell Vardy. Rohit says Zinchenko is Sterling start, I guess. I think Zinchenko would start. Sterling, I'm not so sure, but I think you'd. Who are you going to cap? If I have Ronaldo, I'm going to cap Ronaldo. Totally will. Bro, what's your move? Sid, I haven't made my moves yet. I will make my moves in the next, before the deadline, I'd have to say. Yes, it says, Chalo, now I'll go and see some leaks from Twitter and lock my free hit team. Great coming across an Indian FPL content creator on YouTube. Keep up the good content. Milte rahenge ab bhaijan. Thank you so much. Yes, milke bahut acha laga and dobara bhi milenge. Take care, my friend. If I use free hit, I will get you'll get 2 free transfers, I think, yeah. Not I'm getting Daka starts over Vardy. He does. Absolutely does. No, Surfer says thanks, Wiz. You're welcome, my friend. No, I think we'll just get 1 free transfer, not 2. One free transfer. Will Ben Johnson start for the Hammers? I don't know what's going on Twitter. Everybody's going crazy. If somebody's saying Pepe is going to start, if Pepe starts, that means Arsenal is. Then Saka is probably not gonna start, but that seems unlikely. So let's stop with all the Twitter madness. No, guys, he trained. Cancelo trained with the team. He was present with the family. I've checked everything. I've been doing this since last night. So don't worry about any leaks. Everything. I think Cancelo was with the team. Bernardo Silva was with the team. Should I go with Bilbao or Foden? I think you should go with Foden. If you're on a free hit, I would honestly risk going with Foden. Honestly, because, why not? Foden has such a upside as compared to Bernardo Silva. I would absolutely go with Foden. The only thing which is, if I play free hit, guys, the only thing which is, good about playing free hit is that I get my team back next week, in which I get Salah against Leicester, and Leicester with a depleted team is awesome. So I'm thinking about that as well. So I'm currently thinking if I play my free hit, I get more time to think about my team as well. That is an added upside, and then I get Salah next week, and then I get to think what I want to do with my team as well. Yeah, Manchester City defenders. Yeah, if you are a free hit, you can actually, rather than going double Chelsea defense, you can go with double City defense. You can go with Diaz and Cancelo. That is possible. Why not? 15 minutes to go. I need to make a decision. The thing is, if the only difference is if I do a free hit, I just get Salah next week. That's the difference. This game week, if I do like a -8, get Son and Ronaldo, I think I should be fine. Should be. Who knows? With 2 Manchester City players in the team, and never. Did Pep say that Foden is eligible to play? Pep didn't have a press conference like before this game week, but technically Foden was available. It's just that Pep left him out. It's nothing related to. It's just a disciplinary thing. What can I do, guys? Just now I have to think about my team. I just So if I get Son, let's say if I don't want to sell Ivan Toney, what can I do? Let's say I have to sell Alonso. No, I can't sell Alonso. Trent, I don't want to sell, obviously. I want to keep Trent. That's the only 2 players I can actually think about selling was Alonso, Toney, Dennis. We don't have a 4.4 because Keenan Davis increased in price. So the only one I can sell is Toney. For Broja. I mean, this gives me a good team for this game week, but the next game week, I'm not so sure. Next game week, I'm going to have a good team as well, technically speaking. Ivan Toney, he has a good... I mean, even if I take him out, he plays like Manchester City, Aston Villa, Liverpool. Not like he has good fixtures. So I'm liking these moves technically, guys. Look here. What do you think about these moves? I would like your opinions, by the way, guys. So let me know what you think. Saka or Martinelli? For this game week, I'd say Martinelli. Do you think Emil Smith-Rowe will start? It's a roll of the dice, my friend. The last 2 game weeks, I thought he's gonna start, but he didn't. Who knows what's gonna happen there? I absolutely have no idea what's gonna happen with Emil Smith-Rowe because Martinelli is starting in the same position in which actually he plays. Emil Smith-Rowe. I don't think Martin Odegaard is gonna be. Refusion says, "What moves are you making this week?" Refusion, I'm still. Look at the screen. These are the moves I'm thinking of making. Not made them yet, but I'm thinking about that. I'd just do Salah to Son and avoid the hit. With selling Lacazette could backfire too easily. Yeah, that personally, I'm not going for the free hit, he says. So the thing is, selling, I don't know. If I do this, I won't have Ronaldo. But then I don't know what I'm gonna do basically here. Maybe next week I'm gonna sell Lacazette for Antonio, but then I won't have Ronaldo. It's a big issue. 2 City defenders, Cancelo and Diaz. By the way, guys, I'm just gonna please let me focus on my own team. I don't want to kind of leave it for the last second for anybody who's watching. I'm tempted to just play the free hit and then decide. Because can't make up my mind whether I want to go for Ronaldo and Son or just want to go for Son. Just can't make up my mind. Or I could, or there's another option, by the way. I could not get Son, and I could just. But then the problem is I don't have a good midfielder that I want to go for, right? I could sell Dennis. Actually, technically, this is the best move because, it gives me Ronaldo, it gives me Lacazette, But do I want to keep Lacazette is the question. Not so sure. Not so sure about Lacazette. Do you think Foden will play? I think he will play, yes. De Bruyne masterclass coming. I'm getting Ronaldo. We'll plan for Son next game week. I think, yeah, definitely West Ham will have a double game week. So guys, I've confused myself again right at the end of the stream. I had a very clear plan, but you know, sometimes this... Would you keep Kane? I would. Yes, I would keep Kane. By the way, guys, I'm just focusing on the team now. Don't want to run into too many problems. The thing is, the problem which I face is I don't know which one. If I just do, let's say I want to sell Dennis to Ronaldo, right? I don't know what to do with here. Like 6.4, who does 6.4 get me? What does 6.4 million get me is the problem. Go for Son, you know. Smelly Web says time to lock and load. I know, Smelly Web. I'm trying. Just play the free hit, but yeah, it's the right thing. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to play the free hit. I'd say just I could play the free hit, but technically, I don't know what to do. Honestly, the thing is just two options here, three options basically: free hit, Son only, Ronaldo only, Son and Ronaldo, and getting Broja as well. Sorry, I have to go on Twitter. It says there's some rumors about Cancelo not being in the... I don't know. Yeah, major FOMO, not playing the free hit. There's always a FOMO. By the way, I need to decide my benching as well. I'm going Salah plus Davis to Ronaldo, Martinelli, but with Bowen and 3 Arsenal already, I don't think you can get to Ronaldo. Yeah, that's the problem. If I could get Martinelli, I would just take out... just get Martinelli here. But I don't have the option. That's the problem. I'm just absolutely... I think I'll just go with Ronaldo and Son, because I need to not only make my transfers, you know, I not only need to make my transfers, I also need to kind of... Or I could just get Son here. Let me see if I just get Son. The problem will be captaincy. Big issue will be the captaincy. And 2.8 million in the bank. This is a conservative move, to be honest with you, because I don't see any other moves that I can make after this, you know. Next week, if I want to get Ronaldo, I'm gonna have to take out Lacazette as well. Change Cancelo to Diaz. I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so. Just there's no... Just give me a second, guys. So Ronaldo or Son is the main question. Ronaldo. I mean, you know what I could do is but the thing is, I could actually just take out Lacazette, and then gives me the option to get Martinelli. You know, Martinelli, 3.7. Who else can I get? Oh, that's a lot of money. 3.7. I could get to Antonio. Son. I could get from Saka to Son as well. If I'm taking out Lacazette, I could go for Martinelli. But technically, I think Son. Don't know what to do. Don't sell Trent Alexander. I won't sell Trent. I won't sell Trent. Absolutely won't sell Trent. I think I'm gonna go for Son only. I wanna give myself more time to think, guys. I think Son only is the right move. Honestly. You know, long term he's got good fixtures and he's not as expensive as Ronaldo. And next week, if I want Salah against Leicester, I can just sell Son and get Salah. You know, at least I won't regret it. I think this is the right move. You know, chasing Ronaldo. If I'm not on free hit, either I was on free hit, that's fine. You know, but if I'm not on free hit, I think it's gonna be a bit much taking a -8. So in my opinion, guys, I think I'd go for Son. I don't know if this is the right move or not. I'd be major fear of missing out when Ronaldo plays tomorrow. But I think I should confirm my team. Anyways, guys, be it right or wrong, be it whatever. Let's go. Confirm transfer. God help me. At least I didn't wait until the last minute. I don't know if it's a wise decision or not. I don't know if it's gonna backfire or not. But now let me fix my team. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I did. Just let me refresh. Let's give me a second, guys. Okay. So this is the move. I've transferred in Son. Now to fix my team, who should I bring in? Obviously, Livramento should go on the bench. No. Can't. Dennis is not playing. Guys, I've got nobody on the bench. It's absolutely horrible. Son captain, Lacazette vice captain. I'd say this looks alright to me. I hope you can see my team, by the way. So guys, I'm really I'm fearing missing out on Ronaldo, but I can't have everybody. I just cannot. Every time is the same issue, At least I've got 11 playing players. If somebody misses out, I'll have 10. It won't make a difference. I could vice captain Bernardo Silva as well. Actually, I want to vice captain Saka. No, not Lacazette. Let's vice captain Saka. That doesn't make a difference, by the way, guys. What I could actually do is I could put Trent Alexander-Arnold in the team. I could put Jota in the team. And I could put Dennis in the team just for the fun. Let's put Bernardo on the bench. That looks better, right? Let's get some bench points. Jackson, I removed Salah for Son. I did not go for Ronaldo in the end. I just removed Salah for Son. Maybe next week I'll just do Son to Salah. I don't know what I'm gonna do next week, but that was the initial thought. Guys, do you think this bench looks good, or do we need to put Son on the bench? Possibly. Can we captain a bench player? No, we cannot. No. So one striker, one midfielder, and one. Let's put Foster in there just for the fun. Who cares, right? Anyways, I'm just having fun now, guys. The nerves are feeling relaxed that I did not take a hit to take like a -8. Fair enough. If Ronaldo doesn't match, if Lacazette can match Ronaldo, then fair enough. If Ronaldo goes crazy, then God knows what's gonna happen. Rohit says Foden is not starting. I read that rumor, but I'm not sure. I don't know who that is. That guy is. He says, I've been told no Foden, no Grealish. If anybody's on a free hit, there's a rumor that Foden and Grealish are not starting. Take it with a pinch of salt, my friends. I'm telling you again and again. I do not know anything about these guys who are leaking. So if you trust them, the rumor is Ronaldo, not Ronaldo, Foden and Grealish are benched, but it's not from a reliable source, guys. So you have to own up for your decisions. I'm here to give you information. That's all I can do, guys. So that's all. This guy who's leaking out the information, he's got 2,900 followers. That's like about 600 more than me. And I don't know. Oh, he's got the same followers as I am. I got 2,900 as well. So, it's easy to get to that amount of follower count, even though you're not a popular FPL manager on Twitter. Done the transfer, says good luck. Guys, 2 minutes to go. Lock your teams. I'm going to refresh my team for everybody to see. There you go. Internal server. As always, this FPL is malfunctioning. The servers are malfunctioning, guys. 2 minutes to go and the servers are absolutely gone. Done. You see, this is what happens. Horrible servers. Hang on. Just look at my team. Guys, lock your team. So I've refreshed my team. If you're looking at like Ben Foster in my team and like Jota, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Dennis, don't worry, I've got the bench to cover it. Unless magically Dennis comes on. So this is my final team, guys. I've refreshed my team. I've saved my team. My captain is Son. My vice captain is Saka. And I did not go for Ronaldo in the end. Son in for Salah for a -8. Mac, difficult to say, bro. I did it for a -4. Cancelo to Diaz. Not sure. I'd keep Cancelo. If I was you, I'd keep Cancelo. Salah and Rafinha for Son and Bowen for a -4. I'd say yes. Yes. Do it. Himanshu, do it. Lock your teams, guys. This is not the time to be dilly-dallying. Last minute to go. Refresh your teams, lock your teams, and breathe a big sigh. Of relief, just like I did. Cancelo to Diaz? No, I haven't. On a free hit, Foden, if you want to replace him for Bernardo Silva, you can, because rumors are that Foden is benched, but they're not from a reliable source, so I could not say how much I can trust him, guys. Again, that's the thing. I don't know how much I can trust that guy who's leaking the team news, because some people had him blocked as well. So let me see. The website has crashed. Site down. Everybody's now crying on Twitter that the website is down. Wow. Horrible, guys. Horrible things happening. Everybody's crying that they were not able to lock their free hit teams because the website crashed. That is wow. I was lucky I was able to make my transfers, by the way, guys. I was absolutely lucky that I was. Because people are crying that they were on their free hit teams, but they forgot to hit free hit, and then the servers crashed. Look at that. Wow. That is horrible. People are absolutely fuming. App is working, people are saying, but what's the point now? Whoa. Sorry, guys. Nuno Tavares is starting, and Kieran Tierney. No, that's just a rumor. Don't listen to any rumors, by the way. The deadline is over. People, if you go on Twitter, everybody's crying. People are saying I might delete my team because I was not able to... Whoa. This is horrible. You don't want to be on Twitter right now, guys. George says, disgusting. Game is down before I made my moves. My god. All apps crashed, says Jackson. Horrible, guys. This is FPL. This is one of the most 7 to 8 million people access their servers. And they're supposed to be ready for this kind of stuff. I'm sorry, guys, but this is not done, there's so many people playing this game, counting, spending time deciding their transfers to kind of right at the end for the service to crash is horrible. One more free hit from the FPL after the crash. I don't think they're gonna give us any more free hits because because the reaction to the first one was pretty strong by the old timers, the scout members, everybody. They said you're ruining the game and stuff. There was a really nice snippet by FPL FML on Twitter today. He was actually having a rant about people. Press F to pay respects. Well, I'm just happy that I was able to lock my team. George says, after what happened with Villa last week, of course people will wait until the last minute. They should bring back the dead. I totally agree with you, George. I mean, I was waiting until the last minute as well because, people made transfers. People brought in Watkins 10 minutes before the deadline, and then they said I don't know. People look, people like FPL Salah, Adam Hopcroft, crazy things happening. Holly Shand from FPL FF community, big managers. Aston Villa can confirm that Premier League fixture with Leeds has been postponed. My word, guys. Aston Villa's next game week is postponed. The news just came out here. Look here, I'm posting the comment here. Look, the Villa's next fixture has been postponed. What about those people? Why couldn't they announce it like half an hour ago? People who owned Watkins could have easily sold him for a hit. Why would anybody want to keep Watkins against Chelsea? For him to not play against Leeds is absolutely atrocious, guys. It's, I don't know, guys. Everything seems unlucky at the moment. Everything seems unlucky. A Ronaldo captain, Brosha -4, no dues to play on the no. If you've got 11 players to play, Mac, that is more than like most people have, bro. I think you made the right moves, and hopefully they pay off. By the way, guys, so the Leeds versus Villa game is postponed. It's horrible for people who are especially playing FPL. It seems more like a roll of a dice this season than a decision-making, intelligent, strategic game. The way things are going. How is it even possible? Look, if you go to Twitter right now, it's a bad place. Bad place. Let me. Early postponement already here. Right, guys. So, tend to play this game week as I did Tierney in for Alonso and Martinelli. Yeah, that's a. I mean, Alonso has a double game week to come. You don't necessarily need it to transfer him out, but Tierney this game week is obviously a better option. Aston Villa Leeds have also posted that the game is postponed. So yeah, definitely the match is called off now. So anybody who owns like Rafinha, obviously you don't, but if you own Rafinha, Watkins, Matty Cash, any of those players. I mean, I was personally thinking about bringing in John McGinn if I wanted to get Ronaldo. 5.4 million. I thought, why not just bring in John McGinn? But come on, guys, this is nobody can do anything about this. 1 minute after the deadline, they're official FPL. Any chance of extending the deadline? No, that's not gonna happen. They gave you a free hit, and the way everybody reacted, no chance. All right, I'll just come back and read the comments, guys. First of all, I really feel sorry for anybody who missed the deadline because of the servers crashing, guys. I honestly feel for you. Please, I don't know what I can do, but I really feel bad for you. It's not how the game should have reacted or responded. But you're not alone. I can just say that. People like FPL Salah, Adam Hopcroft, Let's Talk FPL, they all are in the same boat as you are. So, these things sometimes happen. I hope you had the right captain, vice captain, whatever. At least, a bus team. Smelly Web using the Corona emoji. Cancelo and Arnold, it's 100% captain need choice. Cancelo. I think Cancelo's going to be alright. We don't have the team news yet, but I think Cancelo's going to play. Take that one free hit away from those who reacted negatively to it. Yeah, that's not going to happen, but that's not a bad idea. I mean, people did. To be honest with you, I didn't react badly. I just said that. I also tweeted that I don't like the idea of the second free hit, but, whatever you get, you have to take it in your stride. So I just tweeted my opinion as well. I said, I'm not for it, but what can be done, at least I didn't whine or cry, so I feel better about that. Shopnan says, good luck, guys. Good luck, Shopnan. Hopefully you made your transfers, bro. See, all the FPL content creators like myself, we all keep saying, don't make transfers, wait until the end, and now this happens. It's just a kick in the teeth. Or even elsewhere. No, people are asking them to extend the deadline, which is not going to happen. FPL Dylan, FPL Focal. Guys, this guy is number 2 in the world, and he is like saying, I hope this is the saved team. He is not able to save his team, final team. He's number 2 in the world. Can you believe it? Bro, do you play any consoles? Yeah, I used to play a lot of Xbox. before my son was born. You know, after after my son, I don't get a lot of time. But I used to play a lot of Xbox. I had an Xbox One. I had an Xbox One S as well. I used to play Red Dead Redemption a lot. I was like used to be very high up in the leaderboards for Red Dead Redemption. I was like about what can you say, like top top 5 in the world for Red Dead Redemption. I used to play a lot of FIFA as well. I loved playing FIFA. And I played the game I loved the most was Dark Souls. It was absolutely amazing. You know, me being a wizard, and I like the fantasy stories, the fantasy novels, and all this stuff. The game Dark Souls was like it was like going into a different world for me. It was like I belonged in that world. Dark Souls. It was absolutely amazing. Adam says, "Wow, you sound really young." Well, I'm not that young. No, I'm not. I have a son, 3 years old, and I was kind of married. What, like 10 years, 9 years back. Dark Souls, so hard for me, guys. If you haven't played the game called Dark Souls, it's the most difficult game, but if you manage to complete it, it is also the most satisfying. It's amazing the way the game is set up, the boss fights and all that stuff. I'm not here to talk about gaming, by the way, guys. FPL, we're all here to talk about FPL, but I thought, let's just take the attention away, because when I go to Twitter, I see people absolutely in pain and just frustrated. Lynn says, I had Watkins and Ings, and I didn't get to do my transfers this week due to the site crashing. I got my captain on Jota. Look at this. What is the point of all week no sign of Diaz, Stones or Rodri? Oh, interesting. So this is some journalist saying that no sign of Diaz, Rodri, or Stones off the bus, but I might have missed him, he says. Crazy things happening. I don't know. Normally I would agree with the deadline not being extended, but with COVID I think we should not be punished for waiting until 2 minutes. You're absolutely right, George. I mean, I being a content creator, I being a long-term FPL manager, I've been recommending everybody not to make early transfers. I've been telling everybody to wait until the last moment to make the transfers. I mean, this reflects badly on myself as well, but I always meant it in the right sense, as to kind of wait for news and stuff, but not good. I'm not even sure. Oh, here's the City team, guys. So this is the squad. Let me post it for you. This is the squad which has arrived. Oh, sorry, I can't. Too many characters. Just give me a second. So Manchester City team just seen getting off the bus is this one. Sorry guys. Give me a second here. So this is the team which is. Everyone took your advice, I guess. Well, FPL tag, I can stand by it. I think that was the right piece of advice, but I never expected this to happen, bro. And I'm so really gutted for all of those who missed your deadlines. George and Jackson and so many people on Twitter as well, but I'm more concerned about the people who actually watch my channel, be here with me all the deadline stream. Really feel bad for them. Viz, can we have your top 4 prediction? Adam, honestly, I think the top 3 are almost sorted for me. Chelsea, Liverpool, City. I think City gonna win the league, closely followed by Liverpool and Chelsea. I think City and Liverpool are going to be the ones which are going to be in the run-in for the league. Chelsea going to be 3rd. The 4th one is the most difficult, I think it depends upon how Conte sets up Tottenham. But I think United and Arsenal are going to give them a run for their money. I think West Ham are going to slag off a bit, and they're going to be about 6th or 7th come the end of the season. I think Arsenal, Tottenham, and West Ham and Manchester United are going to be the one who fight for the spot for the 4th. If you ask me, I'd say Arsenal are going to come 5th. I really hope and wish they come 4th, but I think a squad is a little light on experienced players. That is the reason I think we're gonna come fifth. Fourth, it depends on United or Spurs. It's really hard for me to call. Let's just say United / Spurs. I might have missed it too. His FPL Jug says. Hopefully not. Please, guys, not so much pain. New rule: make transfers 7 minutes before deadline, says Late Riser. Didn't spot Diaz or Stones getting off the bus. That's enough. Everybody's posting their teams and they don't even know what their team is. Like Andy from Let's Talk FPL is posting like, this is the team before I pressed my free hit button and the site crashed, so I guess I am not free hit in the end. What about thousands of people which were watching Andy's stream and they activated their free hit because he was free hitting, and then like his own team did not get free hit? Such chaos, guys. Arteta seems like he might be active in the January market. I don't think there's a good striker which is available. They're saying Alexander Isak of Sweden. I'm not sure about. I haven't watched him play that much, so I'm not sure how it's gonna be, because Aubameyang might leave. I think there's a big problem with the management and Aubameyang, so he might leave in January. AC Milan, Barcelona, all are interested, but I'm not sure if they're gonna take a 32 or 33-year-old Aubameyang really. They're saying we're gonna sign Alexander Isak, but not sure about how he's gonna be. I think we need somebody like Vlahovic or some experienced player who's done it at the top level. Adam says Andy has a lot of people copying him last minute, so it is what it is. That is true, and such a, honestly, I don't want people to copy anybody's FPL teams. I did the same thing when I was like, I was in the top 1k in 2018. People would ask me my team and I would tell them not to copy my team. I would just tell them my team and told them to make their own decisions, But I think people generally make their decisions, but when they see like other players in the top 1k, 2k making the transfers, making decisions, I think they just get swayed by their by their rank, by their history and stuff, and that's the reason why people copy them. I don't agree with that though. Everybody should play their own game in my opinion. Arteta is doing well given the assets he's got. I think our young players are really good. Guys, I'm gonna have to cut this stream short really. The Suns, because the today's stream was late due to the first match getting cancelled. My son is actually making a lot of noise outside and I'm gonna have to take him out to play. I wish I could stay longer with you and just have a chat about the predictions and stay until the Manchester City team is out. But I think before he breaks my door, it's better to kind of open it and let him in and take him to the playground. And George says I had Davis captain, Salah vice captain. Oh, George, absolutely sorry for you, bro. Really feel bad for you, bro, but don't know what I can say, what I can do to make you feel better. FPL need to sort this out, but I know they're gonna not do anything about this. But let's see. FPL Andy is tweeting. He says, "Don't make your transfers early. Don't make your transfers late either." Got it. So we don't know what to do anymore. This is what he's tweeted. Let's Talk FPL. He says, "Don't make your transfers early and don't make your transfers late." So yeah, absolutely. George says, "Of all the times, oh well, never gonna win it." No worries, George, but still, I don't know how I can make you feel better, but I hope you stay well and hope you have a good game week with the players you have, bro. Anyways, guys, on this note, I'm gonna have to take your leave. Gonna have to take my son to the playground. I'm gonna be with you during the game week on Twitter tweeting. So if you haven't followed me, please do follow me at the rate of VizFPL on Twitter. And what transfers did you make finally? This is the team, FPL Jug. You can see my team. I managed to make my transfers, I think. So this is my team. So my transfer was Salah to Son. That's it. I made one transfer. So guys, do follow me at VizFPL on Twitter. If you haven't joined our Discord and you want to, just join for a pleasant chat. There's a beautiful community there, so you'll find the link in my description. And on this note, guys, I'm gonna have to take your leave. So take care of yourselves. Have a great game week, and I'll see you again in 48 hours for the next deadline stream. Till then, guys, take care and have a great game week. May the arrows be green. FPL Visit signing out. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.